Hello and welcome to Steps to Maths, and today in geometry we're going to be looking at coordinate geometry. And coordinate geometry is when we split a flat surface that we have into a map that we label. Now we label these axes. This is an axis, this is another axis. We label this the x-axis and we label this the y-axis, and this lets us figure out where a particular point is on a graph. So it's like a map. So let's say I have a point over here and I want to know exactly where it is. Well, then I can split up my plane into an area. I can count it out and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I go 6 across and I figure out how far up I go. I go 1, 2, 3, 4.6 up. But let's say that's 5 up. So we go 6 across and 5 up, and we label that point. The first number tells us how far across, left or right, I go. The second number tells us how far up or down I go. If I always start at the center, this place is called the origin, meaning the place that you start, which is also 0, 0, because you don't go across anything and you don't go up or down anything. So the place you start is 0, 0. To get to this point here, I have to give this a name on my map. So I say to get to this point here, I go across 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I go up 5. So it's at the point 6 across and 5 up. If I wanted to go left and up, I might end up at the point -5, 4 here. -5 because I've gone 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left, plus 4 because I've gone 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is what we're doing in coordinate geometry. This is all I want to do in this question, is to figure out where particular points are. And you label them. It's a set of couples that we're going to be finding. This is labeled 6, 5 because we went 6 right and 5 up. The first number is the x value, which finds out how far along the x-axis we go, left or right. The second number is the y value, which finds out how far up or down we go in the y direction. The up or down is the y direction, left or right is the x direction. Okay, so let's have a look at an example question. So in this question, there are a number of different points that are on the graph. These points, there's 5 points in blue, and every question we have, we're going to have 5 points in blue. We want to find out where they are. So we'll start with the top right. Let's have a look where that point is. Well, to get to that point in the top right, we have to go 6 to the right and 5 up. So that is the point 6, 5. The next point here, in the top left, how do we get to that point? Well, we have to go 4 up and 2 to the left. But we always say whether we're going left or right first, and then how far up or down we go. So we go 2 left, and because we're going left, we say -2, and you can see it's numbered -2, and we go 4 up. So that point is -2, 4. So let's look at the 3 points that are in the bottom left area. There's one at -4, -2, because to get to it I have to go 4 left and 2 down. There's another one at -4, -4, because to get to it I have to go 4 left and 4 down. And there's one more at -1, -5, because I have to go 1 left and 1 down. So there's going to be 5 points in each of your questions. When you have your answer, put your answers like this. Separate your answers with commas and put a sets bracket. So it's a set of couples. It looks a lot like a function, but you already know why it's not called a function. But it's the set of couples on a coordinated plane, and you find out all 5 of them from each of your questions and put those in, and you'll get your marks. Okay, so the best of luck with that. This should be reasonably straightforward. It takes a little bit of practice, and when you get the hang of it, it'll be no bother to you at all. Okay, good luck.